What's going on, guys? Roger here, QVO Tactical. Check out how quiet this thing is. Woo! Guys, I bought the DPMS Kitty Cat, the new one that's chambered in 300 Blackout. Let's get into it. Before we get started, guys, I always want to give you full transparency on how we go about getting products here on the channel for review. Recently, it's my understanding, Palmetto State Armory acquired DPMS and they brought back the Kitty Cat. But this time, guys, they brought it back chambered in 300 Blackout. So I definitely had to pick one up. They were sold out on the PSA website, but I hopped online and I found one through a company called Battlehawk Armory. I want to say it was around like 648 or 678 bucks. It was sub $700. So I purchased it and it came in less than a week. And yeah, now we're out here on the range with it. I did switch out to a Griffin muzzle device so I could run my Griffin Dual Lock 7 can. We work very closely with the Griffin Armament team, so they did send us out the muzzle device and can. It's from a previous video, guys, so it was sent out to us a couple years back for our 6.5 Creedmoor video, but I figured I want to do a full black aesthetic, and this is my 7.62 or 30 cal can that is all black, and I do like the attachment method, so I threw that on there. But yeah, this kind of be a different kind of review, guys. I just want to have some fun with this on the range. I saw it. I've always wanted one since I was a kid, but I already have a bunch of short 5.56 guns. But I figured if they were making it 300 Blackout, let's get this and see how quiet it is. So yeah, let's jump into some shooting montage to see how quiet this thing is. So guys, with the Kitty Cat being a 7.5 inch 300 Blackout chambered gun, is it accurate? Let's find out. 50 yards out, unmagnified. Down here at the zeroing target now, guys, you just saw a 50-yard headshot on the steel. Easy to do all day long with this setup. But earlier, when we were getting the zero squared away, before we did that, our last set of rounds was these triangles right here. So you can see it was all high center of the bullseye. We adjusted 2 clicks from that, and that was what gave us that headshot you just saw on the little pan whip fun we were having here on the range. But yeah, we're using the SuperVel Hush Puppy 300 Blackout Subsonic. You guys can hear how quiet this stuff is. It's pretty awesome. I'm not even wearing ear pro for this setup. But yeah, accuracy wise, like I'm gonna zero this thing. It's a 7.5 inch setup. To me, we're talking ideal, you know, home defense. Yeah. Like stupid quiet. The only thing him and I were talking about earlier, I want to. He says that you said it was your buddy or your dad that bolted on here.
My uncle back in the day. Pretty much just drilled through.
So we'll probably end up drilling a couple holes and then mounting some type of like Picatinny section that where we can throw on, you know, a light that's got a tail cap switch so we can activate it. I think that's the only thing missing from this setup. But as far as accuracy go, guys, yeah, I mean, I would be happy in this diamond at 50 yards unmagnified. We're talking a budget, you know, gun that's under 700 bucks. So I'm just happy to see that they brought this back in 300 Blackout. You know, I was talking to Mike at Ventura. As much as, you know, you might not like seeing that, I'm actually happy they put that there. He was saying the same thing, because that way you just know if you grab this, oh, hey, hold on, yeah. Don't be putting, you know.
It's actually on the upper too, which is nice. The upper, not the lower. So
and it's on the barrel right here too. Dope. But yeah, I just wanted to get, you know, this thing zeroed. Figured I'd bring you guys through the process, have a little fun with the pan whipping on the camera. But like I said, this will be a little short, fun, you know, overview of the setup that I just bought. But I am digging this thing. I want to give you guys a sound comparison between some subs and supers. I got my microphone here on the hat. That way it's kind of in the position of where your head would be. So this will give you kind of the feeling or the sound of you were shooting this thing. So I want to say, what's first? Subs? Subs. All right, so it should be 5 rounds, 200 grain subsonic. Here we go. And now we'll do 5 rounds of the supers. Still no ear pro on. We've already shot some. It's a little louder, but it would still be manageable if you had to use it. So I only shot 4 the first time. So yeah, you guys saw there was 1 sub and then the 5 supers. Definitely more, I can feel like the snap towards the end of it. I think if I shot that all day without ear pro, my ears would probably hurt a little bit. But you know, if you had supers in here and you had to use it, I think you'd be fine without ear pro. I mean, I'm fine right now. But like Marco was saying earlier, It's definitely more of a violent recoil with the supers. This thing is definitely tuned for subs. And yeah, so let me know if that helps you guys out in your decision to maybe pick one of these up. I'm definitely digging it. Super cool to see, you know, a gun. I remember seeing the Kitty Cat when I was like, I don't know, 18, 19, or early 20s, somewhere around there. But cool to see it in 300 Blackout.
Hey guys, Marco here with the DPMS Kitty Cat 300 Blackout. We noticed it sprung very well for subsonics. It's getting some intermittent reliability though, so we tried multiple brands of ammo with the subs. Supersonics work just fine, but it is very violent. It's sprung pretty light. I would definitely try a lighter spring when you get yours and maybe try the ammo, mix it up. So we're gonna try some SuperVel 200 grain subs right now. See how it goes. Full reliability that time, but I would recommend messing with some springs on yours just to be sure.
Now, before we get into final thoughts, guys, just want to do a quick rundown of how we have the Kitty Cat equipped here. Let's start at the front. So I threw on a Griffin Armament Dual Lock 7, like I said earlier. It uses their muzzle device. It is their own style of taper mount. That it's nice because it's like taper, but it also has a locking collar. Very cool, very quick detach. It's kind of hot right now, otherwise I would take it off for you. But I did want to initially run, I have a 30 cal SD can from Griffin that typically works with these A2 style bird cages. However, the A2 bird cage that did come with this, the grooves were a little too fat, so it didn't work out. So luckily I had a 30 cal muzzle device, threw that on there, no problems whatsoever. We did a little short video showing how we installed it, torqued it, did all that stuff. Check it out if you're interested in that. A lot of questions on how I have this optic. It's a Holosun, it's the just a 403R, so you know their basic red dot. But I did utilize a mount from Roush Manufacturing. They make an Aimpoint style, you know, Aimpoint T2 style mount that goes into carry handles. It uses like this 4-leaf clover style looking thumb screw. I want to say I got this a couple of years back, but or a year ago. But I want to say it comes with a tool that will integrate into that. I just couldn't find it, so I ended up just wrapping it with some electrical tape and then torquing it down with a wrench. But I do believe it comes with a shaped tool for that. So, but that's been super clean. It mounts really cleanly, and then it allows you to also use your iron still. So if your optic does go down, it's got a pass through, so you'll be able to use the irons in the carry handle. When you get one of these, they will come with this cool retro style brace, which I think is awesome. Mimics the old, you know, look of a Car 15 stock, but it's the Car 15 brace. The trigger it comes with is a standard garbage mil-spec trigger. So I did switch it out to our QVO Tactical 2-stage. I prefer 2-stage. Marco doesn't like it. We'll make, you know what? We're gonna make a QVO single stage just for you, Marco.
All right.
But you gotta win top 5 in Worlds with it.
I'll see about that.
Marco said he'd probably throw in a Hyperfire if he was gonna run
All the way. Hyperfire all day long.
Which Hyperfire?
Eclipse.
That's the one you run?
All speed.
So he'd probably throw that in there.
Yeah.
But I did throw a QVO 2-stage that I had from a different build. That way it just made it much better to shoot. But yeah, that's kind of how it's all broken down. Like Marco was saying, we ran a variety of supers and subs. We did get everything to run like an entire magazine reliability wise, but we did have, you know, back and forth with the subs. So just something to note. I think like what he was saying, if we just ran a lighter spring, it'd probably make everything super reliable. I was impressed with the recoil impulse on the subs though. It is pleasant to shoot. So supers, not so much.
It's very violent. The dot pretty much does like this. Crazy.
So if I wanted to make this a dedicated super gun, what would I need to do to make it have that same felt recoil?
Well, I spring it higher.
Do you think it would do it like enough
or
though?
Mess with the buffer weight too.
So buffer weight and heavier pound spring. What do you think it would? Do you think
it'll smoothen it out ish?
Yeah, but it won't get to the level of the sub though.
No, it's like that thing is like a 22 with the subs. It's soft.
It being this short anyway, guys, you're gonna want subs for how quiet it is. It's stupid quiet. Like my ears are fine, even with us shooting the supers, my ears are fine. But let me know your thoughts. Like I think for sub $700, I think it's a good buy.
Good product.
Cool to see it coming back. Like I said, my understanding, Palmetto State did acquire DPMS, so they should have them. They didn't have it. They were out of stock when I was looking for them. And they do offer it in 5.56 still. So I wanted it in 300 black. I have a bunch of shorty 5.56 guns, and I wanted this thing to be stupid quiet. I'm going to look into, I'll definitely update with like a reel or a short video, guys, if I end up finding a solution to put a light here. I think if we were able to bolt in some type of rail piece there that allowed me to have my grip here and then put my thumb on some type of tail cap switch, that'd be ideal. And I think you'd have a really cool, you know, home defense setup. So let me know your thoughts. I want to make a quick little fun video for you guys, not our typical, you know, review or overview on stuff. I saw this was an impulse buy for me. I was like, hey, I want to get that, and I got it and brought it here on the channel for you guys to see. Big shout out to SuperVel. They helped us out with the ammo for this video. Guys, if you have any questions, leave them down below. Appreciate you watching. Let me know what you think of, I want to throw in occasional fun style videos like this where we just bring a gun out, have, a 400 to 500, just kind of burn it down, fun range day instead of having to, break everything down in segments. But let me know if you liked it. Don't worry, the other style is not going to go away. Like, I like doing the more in-depth stuff as well, but it's nice to have a fun break and just do something like this every once in a while. Marco, you got anything else?
No. Cool.
You gonna get one?
In 5.56.
You gonna suppress it?
Put some drum mags in it, like bank robber style.
Nice. So, thanks guys. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the next one.